Gracias, Oli. Well, I don't really know what made me decide to do this video. But I do think that it should be made. As sappy as it sounds and as cliche, it really is important to let the people whom you love know that you love them. Whether they're children, teenagers, young adults, or elderly. Because you never know what's going to happen the next day. I have been very, very fortunate so far in my life, and I haven't really lost anyone close to me. There was someone, a father of one of my friends who died, and he was not even in the same country as I am. But I'd heard about him, and so his death affected me deeply. But it wasn't anyone that I knew personally. A friend of the family as well. But again, I was young enough where I didn't really know her that well. But there are many times when I'm with my grandma, and she's almost 80, she'll be 80 in November. And I just think how lucky I am to be able to spend time with this woman, to be able to put my arms around her and tell her, I love you, and you're the greatest grandma, and, you know, just making her tea and laughing at stupid things that only we would understand. And I think that everyone needs to know that they're appreciated. Everyone needs to know that they're loved. Because they are. I mean, there's always someone out there who loves someone. Even if it's the worst person in the world, you'll always find one person to say, hey, I love him, I love her. And I think that also a great way to preserve memories. I actually heard of a very heartwarming story of this mother who had cancer, and she had a little baby. And she knew that she wasn't going to be alive to take care of the baby, but she wanted her to know about her. So she made videos about this child that the child would watch growing up. You know, your first time walking, your first tooth, your first day at school, and boyfriend, and college, and marriage, just all different things that the child would watch as, you know, she grew up into adulthood. And I thought that was so beautiful. And then I thought, why does it have to take a horrible tragedy like cancer, or something that you know is going to kill you, basically, to do something that's special? Why not record, I mean, let them know, of course, but if your loved one knows about it, why not record them, or video them, or take a picture of them? But, you know, even pictures, and I'm not just saying this because I'm blind, but there's something about hearing a person's voice, listening to that person, getting a sense of that person's personality. So yeah, not to ramble and not to be cliche, but if there's someone in your life whom you really love, tell them. Tell them now. Tell them when you can, before it's too late. And if you can't preserve a memory, do it. Don't wait. Do it while you can. This way you can look back on it and think of the wonderful person who's in it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say here. And blessings to all of you, especially to those of you who are dealing with loss or potential loss of a loved one. Again, I can only imagine how horrible that must be. But yeah, all the best. Yes.